Hi, my name is Devonda Miles. After reviewing the research article, I believe that the study raises some important ethical concerns. While the researchers may have followed certain guidelines, there are aspects of the design that make me question whether participants were fully protected. First, when considering whether the research was ethical, I would say only partially. The study did contribute valuable knowledge, but it seems the risk to participants was not fully minimized. For example, the level of psychological stress and lack of clear safeguards suggest that informed consent may not have covered the true extent of what participants could experience. The most ethically questionable aspect were the potential for harm and the lack of strong debriefing procedures. Ethical research must prioritize the well being of participants, and in this case, the study design seemed to push participants into situations that could cause emotional or psychological harm without offering enough protections. To improve the ethical standing of the study, the researchers could have altered the methodology by setting stricter boundaries on what participants were exposed to. Clear consent procedures, regular check ins, and the option to withdraw at any time without pressure would have helped. This would not only have reduced harm, but also made the research more aligned with current ethical standards. Finally, when it comes to validity, I believe the findings have some value, but they must interpret cautiously. The extreme conditions of the study may have influenced participants in ways that limit generalization. In other words, the behavior observed might reflect the artificial stress of the research setting more than natural behavior in everyday life. Overall, while the study did generate important insights, the ethical flaws weaken both its credibility and its acceptance into modern psychology. Ethical safeguards are not only about protecting participants, but also about ensuring that findings are trustworthy and valid. Thank you for listening.